Hello guys, I'm Rocky and in this video I'm going to tell you about GATE, that means Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering. So let me tell you first about its introduction. See my dear friends, Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering is jointly conducted by IISEs and 7 IITs. So if you all are preparing for your GATE exam, that means you are targeting for a government job in any of the PSUs in India. That's very good. Secondly, if you are preparing for the GATE, that means you are also preparing to get admissions in your PG programs. So if you are doing BTech now and you want to get admissions in MTech, so you have to qualify your GATE exam to get admission in MTech related courses. And thirdly, if you want to pursue PhD after completing your masters in science in any of the subject, then also you have to qualify your GATE exam to get admission into your PhD programs. Fine. So this was about the introduction which I want to give you regarding the GATE exam. Coming to its eligibility criteria. See my dear friends, the students which are presently or currently in the last semester of their BTech program are eligible for appearing in the GATE exam. And the students which are also in their final year of MSCs, that means in Masters of Science program, they too are also eligible for appearing in the GATE exam. So this is the eligibility criteria. That means you have to be in your final SEM or final year of your particular degree, that means BTech or MSc, to appear in the GATE exam. Okay. Now, coming to the third one, disciplines. My dear friends, I just want to tell you is that GATE is presently conducted into 23 disciplines. And those disciplines can be chemistry, physics, life sciences, civil engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, and so on. You can just go and log on to the GATE website and see in how much discipline the GATE exams has been conducted. Okay, so coming to the next one, it's structure. My dear friends and my dear viewers, I want to tell you is that in GATE exam, you will get 100 questions. Out of 100 questions, you have to do 65 questions. Okay. From those 65 questions, 10 questions are of general aptitude, okay, and the 55 questions, the rest 55 questions belongs to your subject, your specified subject you have applied for. Okay, so in total, 65 questions you have to attempt among the 100 questions, okay? 100 questions में से आपको 65 questions attempt करने हैं, and yes, there is a negative marking in those questions, okay? Now, coming to the syllabus. In syllabus, I just want to tell you is that the 10 questions, that means of general aptitude, is common for all the students of any field, of any stream, whether it is engineering, whether it is science, whether it is food technology, anything. So those 10 questions is common for all the students of all the streams. Rest 55 questions belong to your specified subject. So you just can go to the GATE website, log in over there and just see the syllabus belonging to your particular subject. Okay, now coming to the next one, CSIR's JRF GATE Fellowship. My dear friends, Council of Scientific and Industrial Research introduced in 2002 JRF GATE Fellowship for those students who qualify GATE or GPAT for pharmaceutical students. Okay, so the students who qualify GATE exam or GPAT, GPAT exam, that means for pharmaceutical courses. So the students who qualify GATE and GPAT are eligible to pursue their PhD programs. Okay, so for those students who want to do PhD, get the fellowship of 25,000 for the first 2 years, and that JRF GATE fellowship is then upgraded after 2 years to SRF GATE fellowship. So in SRF GATE fellowship, you get a stipend of about 28,000. So I want to tell more one thing about it is that this fellowship is limited to 5 years. So for the first 2 years, you are getting 25,000 plus HRA and plus the contingency per annum. 20,000 rupees you get as a contingency per annum. Okay, after completion of 2 years, you are upgraded to SRF GATE Fellowship, in which you get the stipend of about rupees 28,000. So that stipend, that means 28,000 rupees stipend, is continued till 3 years. So in total, you will get the JRF GATE Fellowship till 5 years. So the candidates who are doing PhD have to complete their PhD program within 5 years, not more than that, because afterwards you won't get the fellowship of JRF. Okay, now coming last to the preparation tips, which is one of the important point over here. See, my tip regarding the preparation of GATE is that you should watch NPTEL videos. That means you should refer to NPTEL website for getting knowledge from the NPTEL videos made by IISCs and IITs professors. So from the name only, IITs and IISCs professors, it can be judged how much knowledgeable those videos would be, and it would be very easier for all of you to crack your GATE exam in a simple and easy way. Okay, so my tip is you should watch those NPTEL videos. Please log into those NPTEL website. Okay, moreover, you can also make use of online sources. Okay, for example, like MIT open sources. So there are many open sources available online, and so you can go and avail them for preparing your GATE exam. Thirdly, I want to say is that download the previous GATE exam papers, do solve them. More you practice, more easier is it for you to crack your GATE exam. Okay? And moreover, the last thing I want to tell you is that do appear in the mock exam, whether it is offline or online, because more you practice, more you solve the questions, more it is easier, more closer you are qualifying your GATE exam. And moreover, I want to tell you is that GATE exam is really very tough, as because mastering the entire subject and writing the exam in 3 hours is really very tough. Mostly only 15% of the appearing student qualify this GATE exam. So from this statistics, you can judge how much tough the GATE exam is and how much you have to prepare for cracking your GATE exam. Okay, but don't worry, you all will do at your best. So this is me, Rakhi, saying you all now goodbye.